So hi there. This video I think will have nothing to do with alcoholism. There were just some things I wanted to talk about that I thought were funny. So it's practice, I guess, just stand-up practice. But I was downtown yesterday, downtown Portland, and I was at TriMet office looking into public transportation options because I've just become environmentally and ecologically, I think, driving a car around is irresponsible. And there are less so, I guess, financial reasons factor in because I have no money at all, like zero money and no car. So that's a factor, but the other, the green factors they're there. So I was Pioneer Courthouse Square doing TriMet stuff, and I realized there's all these walking tours of Portland that emanate from that location, and I had no idea. I don't remember knowing that. And I just had the thought, like, is Portland old enough / cool enough? And I love Portland. I'm just saying, let's be realistic. Is it old enough / cool enough to warrant these tours, And then I thought, maybe just about anywhere has enough interesting tidbits to warrant a tour, like maybe little old, bumfart nowhere town is, even if it's just local gossip, I don't know, but it's like every building has a story, so then I thought, well, Portland probably has, excuse me, lots of, there's probably lots of interesting stuff you could say, probably well more than one could even get out during a brief walking tour. Just not as much. It's just not the same, when you think about comparing Portland to New York, or London, or Istanbul. I don't know if they do walking tours in Istanbul. I know in London they do a lot of double-decker bus tours. They love the double-decker buses in London. I don't know what Turkish people like. Might be falafel. But I could be off by like 4 countries there. I mean, I know falafel didn't start in Turkey. I'm not stupid. And I know Turkey didn't even start in Turkey. It's the Ottoman Empire, right, at some point? I'm not stupid. Anyway, and I was thinking a walking tour in Los Angeles would be kind of funny. Like, okay, people, we're going to just walk along the edge of this freeway for like half an hour. And as we walk, I'll scream anecdotes about Los Angeles to you. You'll get your exercise, and I mean, this is the best we can do, really. The other thing I was entertained thinking about yesterday, I was at Fred Meyer having a sandwich, sitting down in the Fred Meyer deli, which if you've never been, it's like part of the store, but you have chairs. It's amazing. You should check it out. And I saw someone eating. He had like a bag full of maple bars. I mean, he was skinny, one of these people with a high metabolism, but he'd clearly gone to the donut selection area and just chosen maple bars. And the more I think about this, the more I realize I'm really passionate about this. Like, if your favorite donut is the maple bar, I don't think I could trust you with the tiniest thing. That choice is so reprehensible to me. Like, there's this whole cabinet of things that are just sugary and delicious and buttermilky, and then there's this donut. I remember getting it in 6th grade and thinking it was good, but I was a complete idiot. I was like 1,000 times stupider than I am now, and I'm pretty stupid now at times, But the maple bar is like a loaf of bread with sugar poured on top. That's like the amount of creativity that went into the maple bar. Like, I just feel like other donuts are more complex, and then it's like, well, this donut involves 2 things. It involves maple glaze, which is tasty, no one would deny, but could be spread on a better donut, like, say, a cakier donut. Instead, we're going to spread it on this, like, concentration cramp. It was like offensive, and I didn't even say it right. concentration camp bread we have lying around. We're going to spread the maple glaze on. Anyway, I would probably not even do that last 30 seconds if I was doing a second take, but I'm too brave for second takes. So yeah, then I was thinking, like, how could I compare? Like, if the maple bar is truly your favorite donut, that is like, the following things. I compare that to, like, saying my favorite car is a horse where we took its organs out and put an actual car engine. And, not only is the maple bar my favorite donut, but my favorite television show is 2.5 Men once Ashton Kutcher was on it. And then someone's like, well, have you seen The Wire and some of these, like, Mad Men? Have you seen some of these other programs? And you're like, yeah, I've totally seen them. And I just vastly prefer Ashton Kutcher's 2.5 Men. Just like I've had buttermilk bars and glazed old fashions. I've had old fashions with maple glaze on them. And I keep coming back to the maple bar because I'm just that stupid or unimaginative or whatever it is. No offense to any of you. Probably some of my really close friends prefer maple bars, but I guess what I'm saying is I don't want to be friends anymore at all. Anyway, before I do stand up with this, I'll have to figure out more things to compare the maple bar being the favorite donut with. Like, it's like saying your favorite movie is Titanic with the sound off. That's not that funny. But I was trying to think of things like this, It's clearly a good joke opportunity because I can keep workshopping things to compare that to.